I paid for a Krunker thumbnail. Most recently, I joined the server called Krunker GFX Lounge. This is a place where you can pay people to make you renders, thumbnails, and custom skins. I put out a request for a thumbnail for my trick shot event, not knowing how much I should be paying or what I should actually be expecting from this. I then proceed to get a DM from someone, let's call him Joe, offering to make me my requested thumbnail. He then asked more specific questions about how I wanted it to turn out and the things I wanted on said thumbnail. And right before he started, I asked him how much I would need to pay. He said 3,000 to 4,000, I guess. I was perfectly fine with paying said cost, and we kept messaging back and forth while he was completing my order. He then finished my order and I was greeted by this. It was what I had envisioned, and in my opinion it looked pretty good. But a few hours later, I was DM'd by another GFX artist, let's call him Ralph. He brought up a pretty interesting point, and that is that your thumbnails are branded for yourself, meaning that people know that they're clicking on a Quackster27 video based off the thumbnail. This was not actually a point that I thought about whenever I actually bought a thumbnail. You can definitely see in the comparison of these two different thumbnails that is a completely different style. The one on the left I made and the one on the right is the one that I paid for. You can definitely see the differences of the blurred background, the type of text, along with the fact that the other one that I paid for is in a higher resolution or quality. But the really shocking part happened whenever I was asked how much I paid. I told him I paid him 4K and he was like, why did you do that? He says he actually charges 2K per thumbnail instead of the 4K I had to pay, and he says he'd make me one for free. I would honestly just pay on the 2K. It's not that big of a deal. Now, to wrap all of this up, I would probably have to answer the question, am I disappointed with my purchase of the thumbnail? No, at least not at the moment. It really depends on how the video that uses thumbnail on actually turns out and performs on YouTube's analytics. If I were to buy another one, I'd probably go for the guy who quoted me 2,000, just mainly based on the price. There was nothing wrong with the guy that quoted me 4,000, it's just the fact that I personally would have preferred to save 2,000 KR and give that away to my fans instead. If you want to see the video that goes with this thumbnail and Krunker trickshot event, make sure to tune back in tomorrow to find out. And as always, make sure to join my Discord server. It's in the description box down below. We do giveaways, and I have a pretty big event that I'm trying to get done here and planned for you guys to have some fun with that. So make sure you guys join up so you guys can be caught on the latest news.
I've been playing some Krunker. Grinding so hard my hand hurts. My opponents might need a doctor, cause you know I'm too good with the sniper.